Thank you for selecting me to receive the 2023 Outstanding Fundraising Executive Award presented by the Greater Dallas AFP Chapter. I'm truly humbled to be included among this year's National Philanthropy Day recipients. Special thanks to the Awards Selection Committee for acknowledging my contributions to our profession and for giving me the opportunity to join the ranks of past recipients whom I have long admired. My career in the nonprofit sector started in the year 2000 at the African American Museum. I am grateful to Dr. Harry Robinson for giving me the chance to work with him. My awareness of fundraising as a profession grew out of my volunteer work. A group of my friends and I were mentors to Latinas in high school. We paid for expenses from our own pockets. We didn't know how to raise money. I volunteered to figure it out. How hard could it be, right? I'm grateful for those friendships and the work we did to create the Hispanic Women's Network of Texas. Fundraising was not my first career. My first job in Dallas was at a local radio station. I started out as a typist and program scheduler. I honed my skill as a writer by writing 30 and 60-second commercials for radio. My skills as a writer and organizer gave me the opportunity to produce public affairs programs for WFAA-TV and KERA-TV. There was a lot of trial and error learning. During my years as a TV producer, I met Evelyn Hernandez, who was a reporter for the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. This was a time when there were few, if any, brown faces on television and few newspaper bylines with Spanish surnames. We leaned on the Chicano News Media Association in LA, and along with other Latino media professionals in Dallas and Fort Worth, we founded the DFW Association of Hispanic Journalists. I'm proud to say that 40 years later, the organization is going strong. Last year, I negotiated with the University of Texas at Arlington to house our archives. When I decided to move into fundraising, I found many people willing to help. One was Ann Leary, who hired me at the Center for Nonprofit Management, where I put my writing skills to grant proposals and my organizing skills to event management. Katie Green, Katie Spicer, and I worked together for 4 years, producing the awards event, A Night of Light. Paget Gosley was one of the first to welcome me into AFP and to be an informal mentor. As I rose through the ranks from AFP member to board member to NPD chair and chapter president, I had people like Michael George, Victor Korlstein, Sue Bailey, and Mary Freeman to guide and advise me and to be my friends. When I decided to move to the consultant side, I had Paul Dunn and Michelle Krim to give me moral support, solid advice, and work. Thanks to Vicki Allen, CEO of Educational First Steps, for believing in me and being one of my first clients. And to Heather Hughes, Executive Director of Deaf Action Center, for trusting me to guide her development team. My husband, David Marquis, and I have lived a lot of life together, and I'm deeply grateful for his steadfast support. My children, Robert, Noel, and Dominique, are the loves of my life, but they now take a back step to our grandchildren, Exene, Abigail, Asher, and Luna. My life is full, and I greatly appreciate this acknowledgement of my contribution to the profession of fundraising.